Fear has a favorite companion, and its name is control. It whispers a seductive lie. If you can manage everything perfectly, nothing bad will happen. It promises safety in exchange for hypervigilance, for constant planning, for keeping every plate spinning at all times. And so we try. We control how people see us. We attempt to choreograph outcomes. We plan for every eventuality, and we measure success by how little uncertainty we have to face. But life does not work that way. Uncertainty is not a glitch in the system. It is the system. The weather shifts, people change, accidents happen, economies rise and fall, relationships begin and end. To live is to swim in a river of unknowns. Trying to control every current is like trying to hold back the tide with your bare hands. Exhausting, demoralizing, and ultimately impossible. Ironically, the more we attempt to control, the more anxious we become. Because deep down, a part of us knows the truth. Control is an illusion. And instead of freeing us, this awareness often fuels even more fear. We double down, believing, if I just tighten my grip, then I will finally feel safe. But the tighter we hold, the more life resists, and the more fragile our sense of safety becomes. This is why control often leads to burnout, perfectionism, or emotional numbness. A person terrified of losing a job may overwork until they collapse, believing their survival depends on being indispensable. Someone terrified of rejection might sculpt their personality to please everyone, only to feel invisible and unseen. Others attempt to control their inner world, suppressing emotions, ignoring intuition, only to find those emotions leaking out in stress, illness, or sudden bursts of anger. The paradox is clear. Control feels like safety, but it actually feeds the fear it is trying to silence. It is like locking every door in your house and then panicking because you cannot find the keys. The more walls you build to feel secure, the smaller your life becomes. True freedom does not come from controlling everything. It comes from learning to meet uncertainty with trust. Trust in your ability to respond to life. Trust in your resilience. Trust that not everything needs to be managed for life to flow. When fear says, tighten your grip, wisdom often whispers back, let go. And letting go is not recklessness. It is not giving up. It is choosing to live in partnership with life instead of in opposition to it.